Finnemore Souvenir Programme. Mr. Darwin, an honour to meet the man about whom all scientific London is talking.
Rather more than I should like, alas.
Oh, indeed. Your theory has certainly proved contentious.
Far more so than I expected or desired.
Well, fear not, sir. Let me not keep you in suspense, but rather assure you at the outset that I am a staunch supporter of your theory and intend to heartily recommend you receive this Institute's grant.
Oh, sir, that is encouraging indeed.
Indeed, yes. I am fully persuaded you are correct, Mr. Darwin. We shall all become monkeys.
That is not, in fact...
Why, as soon as one hears it, it seems so obvious. Of course we're all going to become monkeys. How could one not have seen it?
Sir, we are not all going to become monkeys.
My dear sir, pray do not lose faith in your work. Merely because of a few ignorant critics, we are all to become monkeys. And I, for one, can hardly wait.
Sir, I regret to say I believe you have misunderstood my theory.
Well, I very much doubt it, sir. I read your work with close attention. Oh, that is to say, my brother-in-law did, sir, and I listened with close attention when he summarized it for me in the pub. The only point on which I am not entirely clear is, will we all become the same type of monkey? Or will each become a different species according to temperament? And if the latter, is there anything one can do to increase the odds of becoming a bonobo? Because they're my best.
Sir, I must insist on restating my theory to you. It has little to say about monkeys. Rather, it is that from my observations in the Galapagos Islands of finches...
Finches?
Yes, and
I don't want to become a finch.
Sir, you will not become a finch. These studies...
Nice to be able to fly, of course.
Combined with the insights of Malthus and Erasmus, lead me to...
Flying monkeys! Sir! Mr. Darwin, this institute will give you £3.5 million here and now, if there is a chance, however remote, of me one day becoming a flying monkey. It therefore gives me great pleasure to formally open the Charles Darwin Institute of Research into Natural Selection and Simian Aerodynamics. See you in the skies, gentlemen.
I wonder what's going on with this old lamp that's extremely well polished only on one side.
Hello, okay, you have one wish, only one, no wishing for more wishes, etc., etc. Please sign here to indicate you have read and accepted this 4,000-page document outlining and forbidding every single possible getting more wishes loophole.
Sure.
Great. So, one wish, and can I just give you a bit of friendly advice and hint that, in general, people who wish for medium-sized tangible luxuries, like, say, a sports car, tend to have the highest post-wish satisfaction rates.
Well, that's because people are selfish. Not me, though. I wish for world peace.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. That's what you definitely want. One completely peaceful world coming up. Unless you leap in and change your mind, hinted the friendly genie.
What? What are you getting at?
Well, when is your house most peaceful?
When everyone's asleep?
Even more peaceful than that?
When there's nobody in it. Oh, wait. Were you going to wipe out all human life on Earth?
All life full stop, yeah. I don't do tricks. I just give you what you ask for. That is why it's best to go for a sports car. I don't drop one on your head or anything. You just get a nice car.
No, I don't want a car. I want... There must be a way of asking for it. An end to war.
Again, best way is just to kill everyone.
No. No killing. Just... Can't you make it impossible for people to fight without killing anyone?
I mean, I suppose I could take everyone's limbs off them, but... That's worse, if anything.
How about just making everyone forget how to fight and being capable of learning? A world without violence.
Oh, yeah, I can do that, no problem.
Oh, great. Well, I'd like that then.
Sure. Or, just to check, lovely Aston Martin DB10, like James Bond has.
Oh, are you on commission or something?
No, I'd just like to see my wishies happy, that's all. But you're the boss. Global inability to fight, coming up.
Mysterious memory loss strikes worldwide. No one able to fight.
First recorded day in history without conflict. New era of peace dawns.
First nations to realize they can invade everywhere else. Invaded nations powerless to resist. North Korea takes South Korea. China takes India. Europe carved up between Russia and, surprisingly, Wales.
Everyone else tries to counter-invade. Can't use violence. Rival troops just jostle each other.
400,000 dead in slow, agonizing jostling clashes worldwide. Worst week in history, agrees everyone. Why, oh why is this happening? Ask many.
Okay, stop, I'll have the car!
Too late.
Tom?
Oh, Nick, thanks for looking in.
Sure. What's up?
Well, first of all, just to say again, great work on the puffins. We've had some prototypes knocked out, but honestly, they look absolutely hilarious. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, thanks.
Everyone said you couldn't top the frogs, but all credit to you, the puffins are even funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, that was a little while ago, and looking through your design since then, I notice you've had a bit of an artistic change of direction.
No, not really.
Yep, I think a bit. There was the vulture, of course, and the hyena, and then the tapeworm.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to say. Not all animals need to be cute and cuddly, you know.
No, well, you've certainly proved that. And now there's this new one, this fish.
What about it?
Well, okay, just to start with, I assume this is just a typo, because you say here it would live at a depth of 3,000 feet. Obviously, that should be 300, yeah?
No.
No?
No. 3,000 feet at least.
Okay. Obviously, at that sort of depth, it's pretty dark.
Completely dark. And very, very cold.
Right. Okay, well, let me just pull up the design.
Okay.
Yeah, gosh, yeah. Wow, it's even more than I... Crikey.
What's the problem with it?
I mean, there's no problem per se. It's just... Well, okay, so talk me through the little lamp.
Well, like you say, it's dark down there, so...
Oh, yes, so it uses the lamp to see where it's going?
No, it uses it to hypnotise its helpless prey and lure it into its maw.
Right. Speaking of which, you've kind of gone all out on the maw, haven't you?
Yeah.
The thing is, Nick, the puffins were just so funny. I think you've got a real gift in that direction, and I don't know, this is just...
Yeah, it's more striking.
Yeah, he certainly is.
She. This is the female.
Really? Good Lord. I dread to think what the male looks like, then.
Do you want to see?
Ooh, well, yes, I suppose that is my job, isn't it? So,
Right.
Give me a second, though, just sort of prepare myself. Okay, go. Oh, right. I see you've gone for a much more minimalist approach with the male. No little lights, no teeth, not much of anything, really.
No, well, there's not the room. He's quite a bit smaller.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, like 40 times smaller.
40 times?
Yeah, here they are to scale.
Right. Okay, I mean, you know as well as I do, Nick, I don't want to be crude, but the two designs have to be compatible, if you follow me.
They are.
Really? I don't see how they can be.
Well, that's because I've come up with a completely new method of procreation.
Have you? Because the method we usually use is pretty popular. Kind of our greatest hit.
Yeah, well, this is better, you see.
Okay.
The male follows the scent of the female, and when he finds her, he's compelled to bite into her skin. But her body is toxic to him, and so as he starts eating, his body begins to slowly dissolve until there's nothing left of him but his genitals, fused to the side of her body.
Nick, is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Only, I do know things are tough for you at home at the moment, and look, if you need to take some time off work, that's absolutely fine.
No, it's not affecting my work.
Is it not?
No.
Well, that's good then. Oh, I don't think you even filed a name for this thing. What do you want to call it?
It's called the Angela fish.
Right, we are going to have to tweak that.
Morning.
Oh, hello there.
Beautiful day for a climb.
Yes, indeed.
Which ridge are you attempting?
Well, as it happens, I'm aiming for the summit.
Oh, well, good for you. So am I.
Oh, really? And how many in your party?
Well, I actually have no party. I'm hoping to make the very first solo ascent.
Oh.
You'll think me mad, but I believe it can be done.
Well, yes, so do I, because that's what I'm doing.
Ah,
Yes.
Well, then may the best man win.
Indeed. Best of luck to you, sir.
And to you. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Where are you going?
I believe I made myself clear. I'm starting my ascent. Where are you going?
I am starting my ascent.
Well, you can't start it with me.
I'm not starting it with you. I am starting it. You stay behind.
I'm not staying behind.
But dear sir, we cannot make our solo attempt together.
Well, I'm not letting you go first.
Well, I'm not letting you go first.
Fine. Well, we'll just have to climb it alone together.
How can we do that?
Just not help each other, I suppose.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, have you a better idea?
No.
All right, then. Let's go.
I'm not taking your advice on when to start. I'm starting now.
And so am I.
I don't care.
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm not listening.
Good.
I used to live on a road with an undertaker's on the corner. Now, it was a nice, old-fashioned undertaker's. It was just a little independent family business. But nonetheless, because I'm only human, whenever I walked past it, I got a little tiny, uncomfortable shiver of memento mori. You know, I'd just be thinking about my day. What have I got to do? Take that parcel to the post office, pick up the dry cleaning. Oh, yeah, one day I will die and so will everyone I love. Oh, loo roll. And then I moved house. But this week, for the first time in ages, I went back to that street. And I discovered that the Undertaker's has gone out of business. And what my stupid little brain thought when I saw that was, oh, good. Yeah, oh, good. Our family firm has gone out of business. That can only mean one thing. Death has been conquered.
Yeah, we had to shutter the business in the end. No call for it. People just aren't dying these days. Used to be all the rage, dying. We were rushed off our feet. But times have changed, and the fact is, anyone born after about August 1977 is pretty much guaranteed to be immortal. And so is everyone he loves.
Now, okay, this was just a silly knee-jerk reaction. It doesn't really mean I'm a complete idiot. But what does is that as I was writing this piece, so fully aware of how stupid my reaction had been, I Googled the firm to see if they just moved premises, because that would have given me a punchline. But no, that's not what happened. They shut it down because the man who set it up and ran it since 1985 recently died. And I read that and thought, serves you right. Yeah, serves you right. That's a sane, appropriate reaction. A man who used to be an undertaker now needs an undertaker. Hoist by his own petard.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the death of this undertaker. Truly one of history's greatest monsters. For so long he preyed upon the deaths of others until, by an ironic twist of fate literally no one could have imagined, he himself died. Didn't see that one coming, did you, sucker? Amen.
Robert O'Toole.
Thank you. And your mother's maiden name?
Fox.
No, I'm sorry, it's not accepting that. Could you repeat that?
Sure. Fox. F-O-X.
Yeah, no, it's still not happy. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I see. It has to be at least 4 characters long.
Right, but it's not.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it needs to be.
No, but I'm saying my mum's maiden name is Fox.
Right. I can't put that in.
But that's what it is. It's Fox. It's only got 3 letters.
It's got to have at least 4.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, could you speak to your mother?
Well, and get her to change her name. Her maiden name.
It might be easiest.
I don't think it would be easiest. Okay, I'll tell you what. Try F-O-X-X.
No.
F-O-C-K-S?
No.
Well, why not? That's got 5 characters.
Yeah, but it has to include at least 1 numeral.
A numeral?
Yeah, it's just for security.
There aren't any numerals in my mother's maiden name.
You sure?
Yes.
Not even in the long form version?
Well, I don't usually use that.
No, I know, but it does seem to be what the system wants, if you've got one.
And this isn't a trap?
Oh, no.
Okay, well, It's Foxconn H0NCL4S4G-X.
Robot detected. Robot detected.
Hey! You said it wasn't a trap.
Robot detected. Trap successful. Robot fell into robot trap.
Wait, are you a robot too?
Takes one to know one.
Required length of thank you notes by time elapsed since gift. The day after.
Hi, Neil. Lovely to see you yesterday. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the book. Looks great. Really looking forward to reading it. I know nothing about geology. See you soon, John.
1 week.
Dear Neil, just a note to thank you so much for the book you kindly gave me for my birthday last week. I'm only a few chapters in, but it's great so far. I look forward to talking to you all about geology next time we meet. All the best, John.
1 month.
Dear Neil, I am so sorry not to have written before to thank you for the excellent book you so very kindly gave me for my birthday. I wanted to have read the whole thing before I wrote, and then what with one thing and another. But anyway, enough excuses. I love the book, and I wonder if, like me,
etc., etc. 1 year.
Dear Neil, I don't know what to say. I am so sorry it's taken so long to thank you for a book that pretty much changed my life. If I can explain.
Etc., etc., etc. 1 decade.
Dear Mr. Harrison, you probably won't remember me, but we were friends once. 10 years ago, you gave me a book. From that moment, I severed all contact with you, and you never saw or heard from me again. I understand from our mutual friends that you found this baffling and hurtful. But then, of course, you moved on, but not I. I have spent every day of those 10 years grappling with the depth and profundity of my feelings about that book, about geology in general, and about your generosity in giving it to me. And I am only able to contact you again now because I have written my own book, which I enclose. It is called The Book of Gratitude. It is 600 pages long, it's handwritten, and every syllable cries out my feelings about your book, our friendship, the miracle of geology, and how nice it was for you to give it to me. Let me know what you think. The light's fading.
I don't need anyone to tell me the light's fading. I have noticed for myself that it's fading.
I imagine you'll be making camp soon.
Are you going to?
Not necessarily. I'm simply predicting that you will.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
We will. All right. This looks like a good place.
Yes.
You're welcome, by the way.
Welcome for what? Welcome.
For the advice about where to pitch camp.
What advice? I didn't ask for advice.
You took it, though, didn't you?
No.
That's not how it seemed to me. This looks like a good place to make camp. I said yes, you replied, and then you started to make camp.
Well, not because you suggested. I would have done anyway.
Easy to say that now.
All right.
Well, wait, what are you doing?
Well, I have decided, completely independently, that this is actually a terrible place to camp. I shall press on for another hour and camp then, that much closer to the summit. Oh, by the way, I should make a campfire if I were you.
Well, of course I'm going to make a fire.
Oh, good. Wise of you, I think, to take my advice.
I'm not taking your advice. I was going to make a fire anyway.
Easy to say that now.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, you're coming with me, are you?
No.
Morning, Rolf.
Morning, Mark. Morning, Barbara. Martha.
Morning.
Lovely morning.
Isn't it?
So, Rolf, how long have you been with us now?
Ooh, well, must be getting on for 7 years.
Yes, it must be. Only, we were just thinking, that old fleece of yours is getting a little tatty, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is a bit, yes. Well, what can you do?
Well, I suppose you could take it off.
Take it off?
If you like. I don't think anyone would mind.
Oh, you mean come shearing time?
No, we didn't mean that, because you always seem to miss shearing time somehow, don't you, Rolf?
No, we just meant, why don't you take off your fleece right now?
What are you saying, Barbara?
We're saying We know you're a wolf.
Oh, no, Roll, please.
It's all right. We don't mind. We know you're not going to hurt us.
We're just saying you don't have to pretend anymore. The flock will accept you for what you are.
Which is a wolf.
How long have you known?
Oh, well, what would it be, Mark? About 7 years?
Yeah.
About that, yeah.
Oh, really? What gave it away?
Oh, I don't know. Little things, really.
The way you never eat grass.
The way you can't bleat.
That can howl.
The way you're twice the size of us.
The way you look like a wolf. I mean, some small things, some big things. You know, it makes you.
Well, if you've known all this time, why didn't you say anything?
Well, it didn't seem entirely wise, asking the wolf dressed as a sheep if it was a wolf.
We thought we'd be better off just keeping an eye on you, seeing what you did next, and then...
You didn't really do anything, Nick.
No, you just carried on acting like a sheep.
For 7 years.
Yes. I mean, you're right, of course. I was going to eat you. That was the original plan, but then when I got here, it's just so relaxing. No chasing, no fighting, no working out the pack order. I felt like I'd come home. I realised I'm not a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm a sheep in a wolf's body in sheep's clothing.
We know.
We saw the change in you years ago.
And that's why we've come to say to you, it's okay.
You can take the fleece off. We value you as a member of our flock.
Yeah, apart from anything else, the sheepdog is terrified of you.
Well, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. But do you know what? I think I'm going to keep the fleece on. It's part of who I am now.
Okay, only, well, now we're talking frankly. The other problem with the fleece is you are wearing my great-grandmother's skin as a coat.
Oh, I'll take it.
Thank you.
Really? They're seriously putting both into production?
That's what I heard. Yeah, cheetahs in Africa, jaguars in South America.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
It's like the elephant thing all over again. Just pick an ear side.
Oh, any plans for the weekend, Nick?
Yeah, actually, I'm taking Angela on a spa break.
Oh, wow. You guys are back together.
Yeah, we worked it out.
Oh, it's great news.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, sorry to interrupt. Just to say, I haven't forgotten. Over the weekend, I'll send over some venom suggestions for your saber-toothed panda.
Actually, mate, you're all right. I'm doing a bit of a redesign.
Guys, hi. Thanks. Look, I just want to congratulate the whole department on a fantastic achievement. I know here in Creature Design we're used to working alone, but I am amazed and so very proud by what we've been able to achieve together. Now, I'll be frank, when they came to me with the brief, I told them it was impossible. A mammal, as strong and as fast as a horse, that can live in the desert and survive for days without water and weeks without food, can't be done. But somehow, together, we pulled it off. And I want to thank some of you individually, Dee and Evan, where are you? Yeah, for your extraordinary work on eyes. 3 eyelids, guys. Incredible. Marcia, for your amazing work on feet. You're thick enough to walk on burning, shifting sands, and yet somehow still able to run as fast as a racehorse. And, of course, Eva, your incredible inspiration of the hump without which none of this would be possible. Storage for 80 pounds of fat, ladies and gentlemen. The thing can go without food for months. Anyway, in short, the camel is perhaps the biggest challenge the department has ever been given and the greatest success it has ever delivered. And it is something that none of us would have had a hope of doing alone. So, ladies and gentlemen, raise your glasses to teamwork and to the camel. Truly, a horse designed by a committee.
The summit.
I didn't hear you. I'm not looking.
Fine, more fool you.
I am now independently deciding to look around, see if the summit's visible. Oh, there it is. I found it by myself.
Oh, that's right. Follow in my footsteps. It'll make it easier for you.
Damn it. I'm not treading in your footsteps, making my own footsteps.
Well, make sure you do.
Wait!
Yes, I don't think I'll do that, actually.
No, you're right. Good idea. I advise you to carry on to the summit, and I am giving you the moral support to do so.
Nice try.
Fine, off you go then. I suppose it was inevitable you'd reach the summit first anyway.
That's right.
Given you didn't have to carry your own sleeping bag.
What?
Look what I've got.
Oh, you sod.
You left it behind at the last camp, and I thought, oh dear, one that. He'll probably die without that. I know, I'll carry it for him. He'll appreciate that.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Oh, what? Interfere with a soloist synth? Couldn't do that. Not on at all.
Right, give me that. Right. I shall just return to the last camp and redo the stage tomorrow.
Yes, good plan. I tell you what, though, I think I might just stroll on without you to the summit and complete the first ever solo ascent of Dan.
Guten Tag.
Who are you?
My name is Lewin, and I've just achieved the world's first solo ascent of this mountain. I must thank you two gentlemen for slowing each other down. I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, since you ask me to take up the task of reciting the credits in rhyme, although I am sure I have done it before, let's see what happens this time. The show was made up by that ghastly young pup whose name I prefer not to mention. And if that weren't enough, he then reads out the stuff for reasons beyond comprehension. He's abetted, it's true, by an unpleasant crew of outcasts like Caroline Quinlan, or the Cabourn-Smith girl who married an earl but then ran away with a binman. And the poor Simon Kane, now completely insane, that once brilliant mind, now a ruin. And worst of the lot is that sinister blot on the landscape known simply as Lewin. For original songs, the blame squarely belongs to that ghastly Susanna Pierce fellow, and she often ensnares that poor soul Sally Stairs to do terrible things on the cello. The role of producer, the term couldn't be looser, is one that I long to abolish. But it's not what, but who you know, and BBC Studios insist I give work to Ed Morris. Good night.
John Finnemore's Souvenir Programme.
Now then, Brian, I want a word with you. When you won the lottery, you promised it wouldn't change you.
And no more it has. Same job, same house, kids at the same school. It's not changed me one bit.
So you mean to look me in the eye and tell me you're the same no-nonsense, straightforward fellow you were before you became a millionaire?
Of course I am, yes.
Do you think I haven't noticed what's happened to your shortbread?
Naturally, I've upped me shortbread game a little.
Upped it? A little? You've transformed it.
No. I've just added the merest scraping of caramel.
Scraping? A thick, indulgent layer of rich sea-salted caramel is what you put on your shortbread. Just like John Paul Getty used to have on his.
No.
Yes. And then, as if that were not flaunting your millionaire status enough, you've been robed the whole thing in sumptuous dark chocolate.
Robe?
Most certainly is enrobed, in a way we non-millionaires can only dream of.
I mean, they sell it at Greg's.
Yeah, they do! To millionaires! In that special roped-up VIP area of Greg's, for when Sultan of Brunei comes a-calling. Not to the rest of us.
All right, fine. Maybe in this one area of shortbread, I have allowed myself to embrace the millionaire's lifestyle. Now, can I not have one harmless indulgence?
As if it's only one. What about your new car?
Oh, all right, so we got a new car. Who'd win the lottery and not get a new car? It's not like we got a Ferrari. It's a Toyota Yaris, for Pete's sake.
Oh, yes. It's a Toyota Yaris. Toyota Yaris covered in a thick layer of caramel. And enrobed in dark chocolate. It's a millionaire Toyota Yaris.
Yes! All right, fine. What's What's the point of being a millionaire if you can't do the one thing we all dream of doing? Covering everything with caramel and chocolate. So, yes, I have millionaire shortbread now, and a millionaire's car, and millionaire's carpet, which is pretty disgusting, pretty And I'll tell you another thing, I still play the lottery, and if we win again, then...
No!
Yes, I'll start putting tiny bits of marshmallow and dried raspberries on everything, too. Like a billionaire.
I'm the third of 4 children, but the only son. So, yeah, there's a whole sort of mix of weird expectations. But actually, my sisters and I are really close. Although, my older sister...
Yes, a moment. Forgive me, please, for interrupting.
No, go ahead.
Yes, there is something I would like to say to you. Yes, I am not very interested in what you are saying to me.
Right. Your English is very good, but I think maybe you mean you're not following what I am saying.
No, I am following. My English, yes, is very good, and it is very easy to follow, but it is hard to be interested in. And this is the problem I am having. I am not interested in what you are telling me.
Right.
So I am wondering if you could speak more interestingly, or about some other thing, or perhaps not talk at all.
Right. Yes, of course. We can talk about something else.
Or, as I say, not at all.
Let's try something else. I've just come back from Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah, had a really good time. A few days in Mexico City. Then
This trip, it was interesting for you to go on, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Will it be interesting for me to hear about you going on? And if so, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I suppose not everything can be interesting to everybody.
This seems like a probable hypothesis, yes? In fact, given that what you have been saying is a subset of everything, and I am a subset of everyone, I think we can say we have proved it. But it is perhaps, ironically, not a very interesting hypothesis to prove.
Right. Sorry, have you been on many dates?
Oh, hundreds and hundreds.
Any second dates?
Not one.
So here we are again. It all comes down to penalties.
Yes, indeed, and two very contrasting keepers here, of course. The flamboyant passion of Jorge Romero for United, as opposed to the clinical efficiency of Gunter Schiller for City.
And it's Schiller in goal now, radiating that calm efficiency he's famous for. And looks like Massimo Petrucci will be taking the first penalty for United.
It wasn't the one I was expecting to step forward. He's got that Italian passion, but will it be enough to get past the efficient Schiller?
Oh, no, it won't. A beautifully flamboyant shot, but Schiller cut it down with clinical efficiency.
And now Romero takes his passionate place in goal, and it's Lars Svensson coming out.
Only 19 years of age, this young Norwegian, but already earning himself a reputation for efficiency I've heard described as almost clinical.
And Romero being sent back from the 6-yard line by the referee, that flamboyant Latin passion boiling over a bit there.
Indeed. And here comes Svensson.
Lovely flamboyant save from Romero.
Yes, with an extremely efficient spot kick from Svensson.
Well, maybe not completely efficient, given that it didn't go in.
Well, no, it was efficient. It just wasn't quite as efficient as Romero's passionate save was passionate.
True enough. And now it's Oberhausen stepping forward for City.
Yep, the young Austrian steps efficiently forward, not falling over at all as usual.
That's right. Standing still now with all the clinical efficiency of a particularly efficient clinic.
Well, this will be something to see. Will the efficiency of the German be too much for the efficiency of the Austrian, or will it be the other way around?
Oh, there's your answer. It was the second one.
And now that's a surprise. United are sending out Faber, their new signing from Belize.
Yes, there he is, coming out now with that Belizean sort of a way about him, that distinctive, unmistakable Belizean air of... Where's Belize?
South America, isn't it?
Yes, with all the flamboyant passion of his heart.
Isn't it one of those little ones in Europe?
What?
Yeah, Belize, isn't it? Next to Germany?
Well, that would certainly explain the clinical efficiency of his air.
Or is it the one on the border between Switzerland and Italy?
As with clinical flamboyance, he takes the shot.
And he scored!
Oh, what a penalty! Passionate in that he kicked it hard, and efficient in that it went in the goal.
And Mike, I asked you, can you get any more Belizean than that?
I have no idea.
So, Finnemore having a crack at a football sketch. Carrie, how do you think it went?
Well, fair play to him. You've got to give him kudos for giving it a good old try.
Yep, he definitely tried.
And I'll also give him credit that the point of the sketch wasn't just that football is stupid, it was about an actual thing in football.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't exactly an original point he was making.
Oh, God, no, but in fairness, he probably thinks it is.
Yeah. Yeah, what's happened here is that someone's forced him to watch a football match.
If I can just stop you there, Margaret, I'm pretty sure, in fact, what will have happened is that a football match will have been on the television in a pub he was in.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, he's noticed a thing about it, and he's had a brave go. Now, as to execution...
Well, his performance was obviously that of someone who's heard far, far more sketches with comedians playing football commentators than actual football commentators.
Yeah, absolutely. And the writing?
Mostly as unconvincing as you would expect, but here and there some oddly accurate-sounding lines, which I'm guessing he copied down verbatim off the telly.
Yeah. And I will say he would have done well to give those lines to Lawry.
Yes, indeed. John talking about someone being sent back from the 6-yard line as if he had the faintest idea what that involved was a painful listen.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Finally, the team name.
Oh, yeah. So we had the football team United there, facing off against, what was it, Margaret?
I believe it was the mighty City, Carrie.
Oh, yeah. The choice is there of a man who would have been absolutely screwed if he'd had to name a third one.
Gov?
What is it now, Casterbridge?
The McNaughton case, Gov. I want to search the database for any links between O'Brien and the insurance company. Is that okay with you?
Oh, God, Casterbridge, you're obsessed with this case. All right. It's against my better judgment, but I'm giving you 24 hours for this search of yours and no more.
24 hours?
And no more. If you can't do it in 24 hours, I am shutting down the whole case.
Well, don't do that. But 24 hours, it's only an online search.
I'm fed up with your backchat, Casterbridge. What don't you understand about 24 hours?
Why there's so much of it? I'm just saying I could do it.
Don't push me, Casterbridge. It's about time you learned. When I say 24 hours, I mean 24 hours. Not a minute more, not a minute less.
Only I've done it now. We've been talking. There's no link.
I won't tell you again, Casterbridge. You've got 24 hours now. Get out of my office. I don't want to see your face for 24 hours. And then I do want to see it.
Very welcome.
24 hours!
How it go, sir?
Yeah, pretty well. O'Brien's clean, and we've got the rest of the day off.
Well, then, of course, there's that lovely story Tony tells. You know Tony Grove, don't you?
Yeah, of course. We did Uncle Vanyas together.
Oh, of course. Well, you have to imagine it in Tony's voice. I can't do it, but
I was in Basingstoke once doing a god-awful private live.
Yeah, you don't have to do the voice.
No, I do. It doesn't work without the voice.
Oh, okay.
Doing a god-awful private lives with Lillian Ferrier, and she told me...
so you know Lillian?
Yeah.
Right, so you have to imagine Tony trying to do Lillian's voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lil said to me, "Darling, on a cruise once, I met the most beautiful Spanish boy who'd been an extra in Carrie on Abroad. And he said..." So now imagine...
Yep, Tony doing Lillian doing Spanish.
Exactly. So, everyone was very friendly. Very friendly. Kenneth Williams, he told me very funny stories. He said...
Timothy, you're going to hurt yourself.
Okay. He said, they wanted to call for an interview, you know. Dame Reedy there was. But when they told Dame Edith this, she said...
Please, don't do it.
Okay, got it. She said...
I didn't get a word of that. but he's got...
Yes?
Wait. Just, I tell you what, try taking out Tony.
What? Just do Lillian doing Spanish, doing Kenneth, doing Edith. Won't really work with...
Try it.
Okay. Such an extraordinary voice!
Okay, now take out Lillian.
Such an extraordinary voice!
And now take out the Spanish guy.
Such an extraordinary voice!
Now take out Kenneth Williams.
Such an extraordinary voice!
And now take out Edith Evans.
Such an extraordinary voice!
Yet too far, put Edith back in.
But he's got such an extraordinary voice!
Very good. Yeah, it reminds me of the other one that Brian Blessed told me about how Christopher Walken imitates Al Pacino. I can't do the voice, but it's like hoo-ha.
And now, as part of the BBC's ongoing and baffling commitment to hearing from a dissenting voice on every issue, no matter how ill-informed. The news headlines.
The government today announced plans to raise the minimum wage by 16 pence.
Nah, they never do that.
The Minister of Work and Pensions called it an exciting step forward.
No, he didn't.
She went on to say she warmly welcomed the raise.
I'm pretty sure he's a fella.
In America, protests were held across Washington.
I doubt it.
Calling for the beleaguered Attorney General to step down.
Or were they calling for him to stay? Might have been, just saying.
The veteran actor Charles Jellicoe died today.
Rubbish. Saw him in a film only yesterday. That's fine. He punched Gary Cooper.
He was 94.
Nah, he looks about 30.
In sport, Liverpool beat Tottenham 2-1 at Anfield.
No. Spurs are the best it'll have been, or I'd say 5-0 the other way.
And the weather. It will be a wet and windy day across the UK.
Typical BBC scaremongering is going to be lovely.
With the Met Office issuing severe storm warnings in Scotland and the North East.
You can ignore those, you'll be fine.
I do not know what I ever did wrong. Whatever it is though, I'm sorry. But each series went on, gives out the new songs. There's never a song for Lawry. I'm well aware my voice is not that strong. But does it deserve all this abhorrence? Would it be so wrong if just one little song was labelled a song for Lawrence? Margaret gets songs and Simon gets songs. There's even songs occasionally for Carrie. But much as I long to sing one little song, there's never a song for Larry. I could sing a stirring march to send our brave boys off to war with a patriotic passion like they've never felt before. Or I could sing a protest song with a rich and folky sound and turn those marching soldiers right back round. Or I could sing a love duet with Caroline or Margaret. Oh, wait a sec, but better yet, oh, with myself, but in falsetto. Or I could sing in a boy band. Actually, I'd be all for. I'm the tall one, I'm the hot one, we're the twins next door. Or I could sing out in a musical, a Lawry musical, with a chorus line of Lawrys in top hats and fishnet tights. It's eye boots or cat suits. I do a medley now from cats as if we'd never get the rights. Or maybe I could sing an opera, my big soap opera, to make just sorry that there's never a song for Lawry. Well, I've said my piece, I'll go so long. I'm sure that John knows what he's doing, but just so you know, that's how the thing might go. If there's ever a song for Lewin.
Well, since you asked me for a story of a breakneck race against time, and also for one about some nice doggies with waggly tails, that is exactly what I've got. You're terribly good at this game. It all began when two distinguished visitors came to call on me in my rooms. One was none other than Sir Hugo Hush, head of Britain's Let's Just Keep This Between Ourselves, shall we, service, or Lechkata for short. It's just easier to say. The other man was one other than Sir Hugo Hush. He was someone else.
Finnemore, may I present Charles Babbage, the inventor of the difference engine?
Pleased to meet you. And what, pray, is a difference engine?
It's an early forerunner of the computer.
I see. And what is a computer?
Well, obviously I've no idea yet.
Of course. So then, Hush, what's all this about?
What's all what about?
All of this.
All of what?
All of whatever you're about to tell me about.
What is all of what I'm about to tell you about? About?
Yes.
I'll tell you. Finnemore, I wonder what you know about something known as the secret chord.
Well, I'd heard there was a secret chord. But David played, and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you?
No, not particularly. But a chord that can please the Lord, that interests me greatly. Frankly, Finnemore, Great Britain has been responsible for some pretty Lord-angering stuff lately, and we're overdue a smiting. We could really do with someone playing that chord and making the Lord go all distracted and silly.
So the chord works upon the Lord in much the same way as catnip works on cats, does it?
That's what our top theologians are telling us, yes. Now then, our sources tell us that the chord's inventor, this David character, is now living in hermit-like seclusion in the far north of Norway. So your mission is this: get to the Arctic Circle, find David, learn the chord, please the Lord, and then the rest of the day is your own.
Why me?
David's hut is only accessible by dog sled, and you are, of course, the finest dog sledder in the world.
I couldn't deny it. My dog sledding adventures were famous across the land, not least because of my own books on the subject, such as To Jakarta by Jack Russell, The Bengal by Beagle, and What Do You Get If You Cross Siberia with a Dozen Dachshunds? A strongly worded letter from the RSPCA.
Mr. Babbage here,
continued Hush, rudely interrupting me, listing all my books in my head,
has agreed to finance the expedition and provide the sled.
In exchange for being allowed to use the chord from a difference engine.
What on earth for?
I want the chord to play every time the difference engine starts up. I don't know why. Something tells me it'll be a thing.
Well then, gentlemen, there's no time to lose. Alas, other adventurers have also got wind of the chord's existence. Our old enemy, Sir Edward Elgar, for instance.
Damn it!
Yes. He wanted to put it in one of his damn symphonies, and has already set off with a dozen schnauzers. And word is that Florence Nightingale is amassing poodles. Though that may be unrelated.
Without further delay, I hitched half a dozen of my favourite huskies to Babbage's sled, and mush! Our 2,000-mile journey to the Arctic Circle had begun. We started by turning left along Church Street, taking the second exit at the roundabout and following the B322 until we joined the motorway.
I say, Finnemore, can we pick up the pace?
Not really, I'm afraid. I don't want to strain the dogs. We're already doing 6 miles an hour.
Oh. Well, perhaps we should at least move into the slow lane.
I like to move.
Thing is, though, Finnemore, Elgar has a day's head start on us, and his schnauzers are famously swift. Is there really nothing we can do to increase our speed?
I fear not. I have sledded with these 6 dogs many times, and 6 miles an hour is their top speed.
Then I
hang on. If we had 30 dogs, could we do 30 miles an hour?
Yes, it is astonishing. To think that this man was supposed to be a mathematician, and yet he was capable of brilliant practical insights like this one. We pulled off at the very next motorway services and headed straight to one of those drive-in dog shops they have. Hello, could you give me another 24 dogs, please?
2 dozen dogs, certainly, sir. Leaded or unleaded?
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, I meant leaded or unleaded.
Yes. With leads, please.
Right you are.
I don't know, Finnemore. Even at 30 miles an hour, I doubt we can catch Sir Edward Elgar.
Oh, dear. I say, how many dogs have you got back there altogether?
About 800 odd.
I will take them all. Quickly, fairly quickly, we harnessed our new purchases to the sled, and I once again took the rails. Mush! Now, I don't know whether you have ever been pulled along the M1 motorway at 800 miles an hour by a vast pack of dogs, which we recently bought, but I can tell you it is an exhilarating experience.
Do you think we should move into the fast lane?
I like the middle one. Extra benefit of our terrific stopwatch. As we began to run out of Scotland, I was simply able to call to the dogs, jump! And we cleared the North Sea with ease. But it was upon our landing in Norway that our troubles began. Like most dogs, our new recruits have been perfectly happy scampering along a motorway at nearly 1,000 miles an hour, but they didn't like snow. One by one, I was forced to unharness the exhausted hounds and bring them into the sled with Babbage and I. But once we reached the point where there were more dogs riding in the sled than pulling it...
Finnemore, I fear our speed has decreased somewhat.
Yes, I fear we must admit defeat, Babbage. I don't see how we can possibly reach the secret chord before... To my amazement, I beheld a forlorn figure trudging through the snow with a pack of schnauzers gambling at his heels. Sir Edward Elgar!
Oh, Finnemore, hello. I might have known you'd be hot on my heels. Well, you win this round. The cord is yours.
But your schnauzers seem happy enough.
Oh, yes, the dogs are fine, but my sled is smashed to smithereens. I built it out of old cellos, and apparently that's not really the optimum sled-building material.
Whereas mine, as befits the sled of a man of science, was made of sprockets and valves and conical flasks, so remains in tip-top shape. But alas, our dogs are worn out.
Well then, said I, seems like both our expeditions are doomed to failure.
Yes, I suppose so, because my sled is broken.
And our dogs are tired.
I know.
Oh, well, goodbye forever.
Yes, because mine...
Well, let's do that then.
Yeah, but hang on. Who gets to use the chord? Me for my difference engine or Ed for his symphony?
Aha! Tell me, Babbage, how long does your difference engine take to start up?
Oh, it's enormously quick these days. A mere couple of hours.
Precisely. Long enough, indeed, to play an entire symphony. That's the answer, gentlemen. Elgar gets his symphony, and Babbage ensures it reaches a huge audience of... Well, how many difference engines are there?
Well, only 2 at the moment, but they're the coming thing. In 5 years, there could be, who knows, 8.
Well, you see, Elgar, far, far more people than would ever listen to a symphony of yours otherwise.
Yes, that's true. Very well, you're on.
So, we hitched Elgar Schnauzers to Babbage's sled, and we were off. And in no time at all, we had arrived at David, the mysterious court-maker's hideaway. It was a small wooden hut in a large wooden forest. Hello, Mr. David.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Hello, my friends Elgar, Babbage, and myself were hoping that you would teach us the secret chord.
Oh, yeah, the one I played that pleased the Lord.
That's the very one.
I mean, I'm kind of into my newer stuff these days.
Yeah, I'm sure that's great.
Like, I've got this great arpeggio I'm working on that Father Christmas is really into.
Yes, we'd love to hear that too, but maybe after the chord?
Yeah, people always just want the hits. Okay, sure. The secret chord, it goes like this. The 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major lift.
I mean, that's more of a recipe than a chord.
Fine, I'll walk you through it. The 4th, the 5th, then the minor fall, and the major lift. Put it all together and you get...
Oh, Play it again. Good night.
John Finnemore's Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore with Margaret Cabourn-Smith, Simon Kane, Lawry, Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. Original music was by Susanna Pierce and performed by Susanna Pierce and Sally Stairs. The producer was Ed Morris and it was a BBC Studios production. These Lawry Lewin singers appeared courtesy of Lawry Lewin.